So we're here with the 57 and ran on the boat nice, but it was really loud and I had some ventilation going on, so I couldn't get up to full speed. It was overheating. In the process, I had noticed that I was getting a leak here. So I determined that the powerhead gasket had blown out. That's probably why it was half so loud. So I'm taking the powerhead off to replace the gasket. I don't know if y'all want to see this, but it's a pretty simple job, and I figured it's almost done, so let me show what I did here. This is a 57 35 horsepower, just two 1/2-inch nuts here. 1, 2, and then you got some things on the lower end here. Screw. There's a 1/2-inch bolt here. Screw. I took this has one of those bars. I don't know what it's for, to carry or make it look cool. I undid those bolts just to get easy access to these here. Okay, and then there's a couple other screws, same flathead screws, flathead, and then another 1/2-inch here. And then I just disconnected some of the loose wires that I have connected to the starter, the ground cable itself, and that's it. There's really not much on it. And then I had to disconnect the one fuel line, and then the attachment right here for the throttle and the mag plate. It's pretty simple. So this is going to lift right up. And it enabled me to get my gasket in there. I'll lift it up and put it to the side. It is heavy. On this side. Oh, and then I have this. I'm going to take that off. The shifter indicator thing here. You could probably pull it up straight through the thing. Probably be easier just to take it off. Okay, so you get all that done, and then motor should come right up. Nice gentle place to rest it. Okay. Oh yeah. This was probably why the guy gave up on it, because I don't know, it's probably loud and he couldn't figure it out. And obvious breakage in the gasket here. And who the heck wants to go through the problems of taking off the powerhead? Except for me, who has no life. So this powerhead blew here. Got a new gasket on eBay. We're gonna peel all this old gasket material off. With any luck, it'll come off nice and clean. Beautiful. So the gasket all peeled off, which is nice. So we'll just kind of clean it up, make it nice. And I'm gonna clean the underside of the motor, which, since all the gasket came off from there, shouldn't be any problem on the bottom. And we'll install the new gasket. Should be a piece of cake for once. Okay, so I'm not an automotive expert, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to double gasket. So there was a gasket off here. You saw me pull it off. You see how much cleaner it is now. I took the wire wheel to it. There was also a gasket on the bottom. So double gasket usually leads to blowouts in my limited knowledge experience. But in any case, cleaned them up nice with the wire wheel. New old stock gasket from eBay. Only one way this can go on, so you can't screw this up. Line your holes up correctly. And those two studs right there should make it a pretty easy. I know it could be difficult. You're gonna lay the power head here, and you still gotta make sure the holes line up for the screws to go in. So when you put the power on, you gotta try to put it on nice and straight. We're gonna attempt to do that now. I could show you if you want to see it. I don't know. Watch me struggle. Try to edit this so that there's not too much BS in it. She's a wee bit heavy. The trick is going to be getting that drive shaft down nice and straight. A friend would come in handy here where I could spin the flywheel that little bit. There we go. Okay, good. So what I did right there was I just kind of rested it, gave the flywheel that little just so the splines would line up. But in doing so, I don't believe my gasket lined up in the back. So we're gonna take a screw and jiggle the motor so I can feel that the screw goes through the hole without forcing it through the gasket and breaking it. I can actually see the gasket motor's just resting, which helps a great deal. And my fuel line's out of the way here. It looks good. It looks good. This job would be a nice job. Yeah, it's going through nice. I can see the gaskets lined up. So we're going to pop the rest of these screws back in and call it a job. There was a screw missing when I first bought the motor. I didn't even notice it. And I think that's what led to the blowout plus the double gasket. So probably somebody trying to redo it because the top was completely redone. New coils, new whatever. I guess the loudness and whatever, they just gave up on it. I mean, it's work. Not easy. It's pretty easy. Just a little bit of work, but having a little bit of fun. Main thing is, don't forget your torque pattern with any gasket. Middle, middle, cross, cross, outer, outer, cross, cross, outside, 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 outside. That's tight, not hand tight, but snug. Then you should do this 3 times and with a torque wrench. Then a third time you give it a tight squeeze, middle, tight squeeze, middle, tight squeeze here, cross X, tight, outside, 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 outside. Then wrench it down, middle, middle, 3 times, snug everything up. Ready to wire all the little extras. I don't know if you liked the video, but if you did, give it a thumbs up. One of these. More important, subscribe. Let's get to 1,000.